Hi guys, welcome back to UG Update. So guys, on this video we're talking about the Imlie series in Starlife, and the episode was actually all about Imlie losing her memory and what led to that. Guys, please don't go anywhere. Watch the video to the very end to find out what really went down in this episode. But before I dive into the video, guys, please don't forget to subscribe if you are yet to subscribe to UG Update, and also give this video a thumbs up. Alright guys, let's dive straight into the video. So guys, the episode starts with Imlie looking at the divorce papers, then picks pen with her shivering hands and thinks she's not sitting for an English exam that her hands are shivering. Then she tries to sign the divorce papers, but the pen doesn't work. Then Kia praises Chini for her wicked move and acting, but Chini says a coat of goodness is her favorite outfit. Even Kia should wear it to get into family's good books. Then she describes how she acted as being good with Arthav and Imlie and convinced Arthav to divorce Imlie. Then Imlie walks in and says she knew Arthav himself cannot think all this. Then Chini tells her to leave her self-respect aside and shamelessly not divorce Arthav. Then Imlie wants to expose her truths, then shows their confession video and leaves the room, locking it from outside. Chini tries to run behind her, then Kia says they should get via window and stop Imlie. Abita feels that she is letting Imlie divorce papers and says she can't face her brother and Seal when she goes up. A chandelier repairman gets busy repairing it. Then Imlie walks towards the family. Atharva hopes Imlie would have signed the papers by now, but Chini loosens the chandelier rope and it falls on Imlie's head. Imlie shouts Atharva G and falls down injured and unconscious. Then Atharva and the whole family rush to her concerned. Kia and Chini silently join the family. Then Divika and Ambita scold the chandelier repairman for his mistake. The repairman says he doesn't know how the rope loosened and pleads to forgive him. Then Atharva leaves Imlie and heads towards the car. He finds all cars locked and asks for the keys. Then Chini silently runs back in and hides the keys. The family searches for the keys. Then Rudra books a taxi. Arthav carries Imlie towards the hospital. Then Chini watches from behind and thinks Arthav will lose the race. Arthav walks on road and pleading passing vehicles for help and Imlie to open her eyes. He panics when no one stops the car and Imlie doesn't open her eyes. Then he lifts her again and passes by a holy procession. A lady who asks what happened to his girl. Then Atharva says she suffered an injury and needs to reach the hospital. Then the lady asks him to lie Imlie on a cart as Itamaya will protect her. Then Atharva says Imlie also loves Itamaya. Then they ask if he loved her so much, then Itamaya will protect her for sure. He pulls the car towards the hospital, pleading Imlie to wake up. Then he goes into flashback where he discusses with Imlie how much he loves her poems and requests her to continue writing poems. Then he asks her which is her favorite poem. Then she says she can recite this poem even in her sleep and recite poems. Out of flashback, he asks her to wake up and recite the poem as promised. Atharva reaches the hospital. Then the doctor treats Imlie. Then Atharva watches from the glass window. A song plays in the background. Then Atharva pleads with Imlie to wake up for him and recalls quality moments they spent with her. He smiles and says her memories made him smile. Then she is a fighter and should fight for her life. Then she had climbed a rope for him and even took a bullet on him. Atharva, looking via an ICU room's glass door, pleads Imlie to wake up as she promised to leave his house and not the world. Ranas and Ratros reach the hospital. Then Kia comments that visiting the hospital has become a weekly routine for the Ranas family. Then Shivani scolds her and says even she doesn't like Imlie, but her life is in danger. Then Chini murmurs Imlie will leave the world soon. Then Shivani asks her why did she come to the hospital while she herself is injured. Then Chini asks and says she wants to stay with her sister and can't see her in this condition. Shivani walks in. Then Chini thinks she can't miss to see Imlie writing in pain. Atharva asks the poem about Imlie's condition as he didn't get any update from the doctor since long. Then Pion informs that the doctor is busy checking other patients in his cabin. Then Atharva angrily barges into the doctor's cabin and shouts at him for being busy with other patients to earn money instead of treating Imlie. The doctor says he is worried for his wife while the other two persons here are worried for their mother and daughter. Atharva apologizes to the doctor and requests to treat Imlie. The doctor says he gave a desired treatment to Imlie. Now they have to trust God and wait until Imlie regains consciousness. Atharva walks back to the waiting room. Then Divika tries to comfort him. Rudra asks Atharva if he's worried for Imlie so much, why is he divorcing her? Then Atharva says to keep her away from further pain. Rudra says his concern is his love for Imlie and asks him to accept that he loves Imlie and can't stay without her. Then Atharva denies and leaves from there. Then Chini thinks Atharva should continue his adamancy and get Imlie out of his life soon. The family continues to wait. Then Devika says the doctor should have informed them about Imlie's condition by now. Then Imlie walks to them. Atharva shows his concern and asks why did she come out. Then he makes her sit and calls the doctor. Imlie says she is fine. Then Amrita tells Imlie that though she is brave, she shouldn't show so much bravery. Imlie says even she is Papa's sister and should show some bravery. Then Sonda says she should go back to her hospital room and rest. Imlie asks how will she perform the post-wedding rituals if she lies down. Then Chini asks kind of rituals and whose marriage. Then Imlie says she got injured and Chini lost her memory instead. It's her and Atharva's wedding yesterday and they need to perform their post-wedding rituals. Then the family stands short hearing that. Then Atharva asks Imlie to go in and rest while he goes and meet the doctor. Then Imlie asks why are they all looking at her like this. Then everyone stands silently. The family then visits the doctor and questions the doctor. Then the doctor questions that Imlie suffered a short-term memory loss and she doesn't remember the event after her marriage day. Family is more shocked to hear that. Then the doctor says Atharva should behave with Imlie like a newly married couple and they try to forcefully revive Imlie's memory. Her condition may get critical due to stress. Family walks out of the doctor's cabin. Then Imlie, ready in her normal dress, apologizes to Atharva for troubling him on their first post-wedding and asks if they can return home and start the post-wedding rituals. Then Atharva nods yes. They return home. Then Rudra asks the family to welcome Imlie in a proper way. The Chini says Imlie must be feeling weak, so she will help her to the room. This is what happened on the episode, and we can see that Imlie is suffering from a short-term memory loss right now, and guys, we'll be expecting to see this episode in the Starlife series any moment from now. Please drop what you think about the video on the comment section. And please don't forget to subscribe if you are yet to subscribe to UG Update. Thank you guys for watching up to this point. I love you guys. I'll see you guys on my next video.